happening, gang? It's your boy Retro back again with another reaction video. Yeah. Today we got a very exciting video. This is a recap of what happened over the weekend. I don't know if we got UFC fans out there, but UFC 295 was at Madison Square Gardens in New York over the weekend, and Donald Trump showed up there with Tucker Carlson and shut the place down. When they walked into the building, the whole arena was roaring, screaming, shouting, hooting, hollering, you know what I mean? And I feel like we've been seeing a lot of, Trump, especially at UFC. I feel like he's a huge MMA fan. He's always at these events, but he's been, tagging along with Tucker Carlson a lot. I feel like he's been in communications with him a lot. And now we're starting to get speculations that Tucker Carlson may be his VP candidate. I'm excited to check this out. I definitely could see Tucker being a good vice president. He's very honest, and he is America first also. So I could see how his policies could align with Donald Trump's. We're gonna hop straight into it, guys. Check it out. This being brought to us by Benny Johnson. A big shout out to him. Definitely go check him out and show my boy Benny Johnson some love. Also, we're about to hop straight into it, guys. So make sure you guys hit that like button for me. Before we even get into it, hit that like button, guys. It don't cost a thing. Hit that like button for me. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already done so, guys. We're on the road to the truth. Hop aboard for the journey. Let's get into it, y'all. About with CNN. It just scared him. Ooh. Nah, that's crazy.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Benny. No days off, no breaks. Donald Trump at UFC 295 in Madison Square Garden, walking in with Kid Rock, Tucker Carlson, Dana White, and Don Jr. Man, the place was popping. Listen to this. Again, this is New York City. Here comes Trump, you see him in the iconic red tie. Kid White, of course. Kid Rock. American Badass playing. And Tucker Carlson.
That place is live.
Listen to the room.
It's live.
It's just absolute pandemonium, and even leftist news sites were there saying, listen, this was an uproarious, absolute stem to stern from the rafters, like heroes.
My question is, do you guys think Joe Biden could do that? Joe Biden walks into that same room, that same scenario. Do they go, it's crazy for Joe Biden? I think he might get a couple boos. I'll be honest with y'all. Let me know what y'all think, man.
Stem to stern from the rafters, like heroes welcome for Donald Trump. Lib media can't even help themselves. Look at this from the Mirror. Donald Trump gets thunderous welcome as he rocks UFC 295 with Tucker Carlson, along with CEO Dana White. It is wild. Donald Trump gets a hero's welcome at Madison Square Garden for UFC fight. You'll remember that the state of New York is, of course, trying to destroy Donald Trump's business. Boys, it's not going to work. Ah, there's ALX's tweet right in the article. Nice. Donald Trump, Tucker Carlson, UFC, rock and roll. Tucker Carlson tweeting about it. Tonight's fight at Madison Square Garden getting just lit up. These guys are just the man in the arena. Yes, this is absolutely correct. Would you like to see this as your next your next cabinet in the White House? Would you like to see this? Because a lot of people are saying, looking at this image, that this is the announcement of the Tucker Carlson VP. What's this about? Yeah, that's right. Donald Trump, Tucker Carlson, vice president? What a question. This is what people are asking. All I see is Tucker as VP. I tweeted, right? That went thermonuclear. Watch this video. What do you see? You see Tucker Carlson as the vice president. I'm not the only one asking this. Tucker Carlson, our next vice president. It isn't as loopy as it sounds.
I can see it. I can see it.
Hey man, we can't lose. Either ALX or I are in every single article. Hey man, that's why you hustle. So Trump and Tucker The mere thought would send shockwaves through liberal cities nationwide. That alone makes a delightful prospect. People saying that Donald Trump should pick Tucker Carlson as the VP. Donald Trump loves to read the energy, and clearly Donald Trump is going to love the fact that people just went nuts for Tucker Carlson last night. Fans chant USA, USA, USA. No other person on earth would receive this reception. And a really good question for this is, like, would Donald Trump can go to any sporting event, right? He's been to a bunch of sporting events, the National Championship for College Football, National Championship for College Wrestling, quite a few UFC events. Have you ever seen Joe Biden at a sporting event?
Nope.
It's a good question.
Seen Donald Trump.
You ever seen
Donald Trump at a frat party at a college university? It was so fun. I'm like, he was flipping burgers. I'm like, whose frat house is Donald Trump at right now? The funniest thing ever. He literally walks over like, let me get the spatula, does a flip and hands the spatula. It was the funniest thing ever. I'm gonna find a clip now.
It's a good question. You ever seen Joe Biden at a sporting event? Would Joe Biden ever be welcome at a sporting event?
Yeah, right.
Bros, check this out.
That's what I was just saying.
Classic hands, right? So there you go. It's a little hard to see, but you can make out clearly Joe Rogan's whole head. Uh-oh, I hear a podcast coming on. In Las Vegas, at UFC in Las Vegas, Donald Trump and Joe Rogan got together. High five, handshake, talk to each other. Where's the podcast, Joe? Where's the podcast, Joe? And of course, it wasn't just Joe Rogan, of course, the king of podcasting. It was also the kings of the ring hopping over to give big props to Donald Trump. Whenever a fighter would win a fight, it would salute the man in the arena. Yeah. So it was a wild
He wasn't the only fighter to do that either.
I'm not a big sports guy, but there's an event that I wish I could have been at. These kind of things make me very, very jealous. This was the energy. People were just vibing Donald Trump in his element. Of course, Donald Trump very much cut his teeth in the sports world. Donald Trump owned a considerable portion of an NFL competitor at a time, and then did tons of fights at his casinos, right? Tons of boxing matches. This is where he met Dana White.
Yep.
Look at these two. Look at these two. This is Tucker. Here's Don Jr. This is
a lot of people don't know this, but Trump paved the way for a lot of like the UFC. The UFC couldn't get anyone to, commission them or, let them, fight in their building. Donald Trump was one of the first people to commission the UFC, letting them fight in his hotels. And that's how they got their big name. This is before because the UFC was frowned upon at first, but Donald Trump really paved. That's why he's such, a big figure in the UFC, and he's so, respected, and everybody pays their homage because they know what he's done for the sport.
Did tons of fights at his casinos, right? Tons of boxing matches. This is where he met Dana White. Look at these two. Look at these two. This is Tucker. Here's Don Jr. This is Trump's lawyer, Alina Habba. She's a friend of the show. You've seen her on our show. And this is Tucker Carlson's producer right there, Justin Wells. So also, again, fighters heading over and giving huge props to Donald Trump. You see Donald Trump right there. This guy didn't jump the fence, but saying, what's up? Respect to the president. Again, the corporate media can't even help themselves. Donald Trump gets thunderous welcome as he rocks UFC 295. Thunderous welcome. That's the ticket. This is the energy. Do it. Donald Trump and Tucker Carlson. Look at that. Oh, man. I don't know, baby. I don't know. Donald Trump asked if he wants Tucker Carlson as VP just recently this week.
Consider Tucker Carlson on your VP list.
Oh,
I want to give you a hypothetical here. You're a big sports fan. Like Nick Saban's going to retire at some point. And if you talk to the athletic director at Alabama, he would say he has a list. So would Tucker Carlson be on your list of potential VPs? And how many names might be on that list as you sit and look and survey the political field?
Well, first of all, I did my first, you could call it counter programming, but I won't call it that. But Tucker wanted to do an interview during the first debate. And I think, because this is what your business is, we broke every record.
Monster audience.
In history. Yeah. I think it just hit over 300 million people. Talk about it.
Would you consider Tucker, though, that they based on the...
I like Tucker a lot. I guess I would. I think I'd say I would. Because
there you go.
He's got great common sense. When they say that you guys are conservative or I'm conservative, it's not that we're conservative. We have common sense.
There you go. He said, I would. Other people of note ringside, Dan Bongino there with his wife. Wow. This is Donald Trump, obviously big fans of Dan Bongino, and they've been friends for a long time. They live actually quite close to each other. And so we have obviously action-packed Saturday. All of this happened late. Been offline all day today. All of this happened late last night. And so we're hyped about it. Trump's Saturday versus Biden's Saturday.
Joe Biden was sleeping.
Oh, perfect.
Let's be real.
And Donald Trump posted it.
He posted that? Oh, my
Trump posted this on Truth Social. It's perfection. Oh, yeah. In Las Vegas, Trump definitely winning the electoral votes of Flavortown. Guy Fieri, of course.
Come
Donald
on,
Trump.
That's a legend.
A warm embrace, a happy embrace there. Donald Trump meeting Mel Gibson. This is Mel Gibson right here.
Come on now.
At in Vegas when they were there. So this is like there's no star that Donald Trump like.
We know how heavy Mel Gibson been working now. He been working on the freedom movement too. Sound of Freedom. Come on now. These are big figures, big players that Donald Trump is mixing and mingling with on the regular, on the day to day, actually tapped in with the community, with America. And I don't think Joe Biden he doesn't even, he's more related to, someone across the seas, foreign nations than he is anyone at home. I feel like Donald Trump is so tapped in. He's plugged in with the people like a light switch, man.
In Vegas when they were there. So there's no star that Donald Trump like that doesn't come over, like especially when they're in the presence of Donald Trump. Respect the guy, hug the guy, love the guy, with one exception last night. One exception. This is making a little bit of news. Bill Burr, the comic from Boston, and his wife allegedly flipped off Donald Trump. You can see Bill Burr here in the background. I find Bill Burr I think Bill Burr is kind of funny. I think his comedy is good. I think a lot of people tend to like him. I think this is the stupidest thing you could possibly do. You just isolated and reduced your earning capacity by 50% by flipping off Donald Trump.
Why?
This is a very stupid thing to do. Remember, it's every celebrity on planet Earth wanted to be on The Apprentice. Every celebrity on planet Earth wanted to be seen with Trump, photographed with Trump, be with Trump. Trump is the #1 name.
Why do I feel like I've seen, like I used to do, if you guys don't know, I used to do Bill Burr reactions too. I feel like I've heard Bill Burr speak highly on Trump. I don't feel like, why would his wife, that wasn't Bill Burr though. You can't put that on him. You can't blame Bill Burr for his wife's actions. You know what I'm saying? He can, talk to her in private, but she's her own person at the end of the day. She gonna choose to do what she gonna do. Don't put that on Bill Burr and say he's gonna cap his salary. I feel like Bill Burr's still tapped. I don't know why.
Be seen with Trump, photographed with Trump, be with Trump. Trump is the #1 name-dropped name in rap songs up until he ran for president.
Was that at Trump, though? I don't think that was at Trump.
Donald Trump was in Little Rascals, was in Home Alone 2. It's the Christmas season.
Little Rascals,
Yet here, suddenly, Bill Burr's wife, woke, toxic, wretched individual, is there flipping off Donald Trump.
That doesn't look like,
and I'd love to hear. I would love to hear.
Look at that angle, though. If I'm looking like really, that angle doesn't look. I'm trying to make it a little big. I can see it. It doesn't look like she, from that angle, it looks like she's doing it toward the camera, like straight past him. He would need to be like a couple steps to the left for that to be her flipping him off, right? Or am I tripping? I feel like we're reaching here. I don't feel like that was actually. I don't feel like she. I'm not saying it was appropriate for her to be flipping off the camera, but I feel like that's what she was doing there. It doesn't like. I don't know, guys. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts on that.
Flipping off Donald Trump. And I would love to hear. What that conversation was like afterwards with Bill Burr, or is Bill Burr just entirely cucked? A lot of people are saying Bill Burr very much has a Will Smith style marriage, and is totally and completely denigrated, humiliated, emasculated. But we'll get into that later. That's not what this is about. This is about the energy, ladies and gentlemen, and we saw it. This is the energy. And
it don't take much to get on Benny Bass side.
I want this. I'm telling you, I've never seen it more clearly. I want that. Make America America again. Yeah, it would be awesome to have that on the ballot, and it would be amazing to have a Trump Tucker ticket. The response to this tweet is great. Look at Trump.
With Step Brothers.
Make America great again. Yeah, why not? Hey, why not? Like, we're living in the most entertaining timeline. What does Elon's razor say? The most entertaining outcome is always the right outcome, is always the best outcome. That's what we should be cheering for. And this certainly, ladies and gentlemen, is entertaining. This is how you break the matrix, right? And also, again, do you think that, have you ever seen Joe Biden welcomed anywhere? No. The Union Hall, the old country buffet, like where people are actually happy to see Joe Biden.
Come on now.
Trump walking. You tell me. You tell me who the people support. You tell me. Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Benny. Like, share, and subscribe for more of this energy. See ya.
Yo, there we have it, guy. Your boy Benny dropping a bomb on you. Seen that recap was nuts. He walked in, the whole room, the roof about blew off the place with the noise level that it was at. I feel like, you know, like he said, Joe Biden could never. I said that off the rip. I was just thinking that in the back of my head. As soon as I seen that, I was like, dang, our president could never even do nothing like that. He just, where his support? He has no support. Anyone who still supports that man has got to be delusional, I swear, because the way he has, you know, conduct, and he doesn't, you know, bring himself about in the public's eye as someone who, you know, we can align ourselves with, or, you know, be able to cheer on or want to cheer on. He doesn't. His policies don't stand for us. He doesn't back us up. So why would we want to back that man up? This just goes to further show, you know, that Trump has that power, especially the power of the people. That's what really matters on, you know, election day. The power of the people, who's got it, and I think he's got it right now. Now, the next question up for debate: will we see a Carlson-Trump ticket? A Trump-Carlson ticket? You know, I'm excited to see what that's going to look like, man. Because like Donald Trump said, it's not even that, you know, we have, you know, the same, we're both conservative, anything like that. We both have common sense. And that's really what it boils down to, man. I feel like a lot of the, you know, like Joe Biden, no common sense. You know, he's saying things that he shouldn't say. Yeah, we're low on artillery missiles. We don't have artillery ammo. You know, that type of stuff. Just blurting out random stuff, forgetting what to say. The common sense is lacking there versus, you know, we got individuals like Trump, Tucker Carlson, are going to call the balls and the strikes, no matter if you're on this team, you're not on this team, in his corner or not. He's going to call it when you're wrong. Both of them are. And they're going to expose the dirt, you know, whether it's good, bad, or ugly. And that's what I can really, I can respect the transparency of them both. I'm definitely excited to see if we can get both of them on a ticket. You guys let me know. Up in the comment section, let me know. We gonna get a Tucker Carlson, Donald Trump ticket. I definitely be excited to see that. I think we could definitely, you know, it'd be entertaining to say the least, and I don't think we'd ever, you know, have a dull moment with the two in office. But yo, let me know your thoughts. Also, make sure you guys smash that like button for me, guys. It don't cost a thing. Hit that like button for me, and also hit that subscribe button if you haven't already done so, guys. We're on the road to the truth. Hop aboard for the journey. I'll catch you guys on the next one. We out.
Yeah.